Okay, Year 10, Angles and Bearings, Part 2, Foundation. Next question is, match each diagram to the bearing described. First of all, here, always realise that bearings are from a point. So from B, I look at where the angle's drawn. I can see this one is from B and this one is from B. So this can only be either of these two. Over here, I've got a from C, and here I've got a from A. Well, from C, there's only one of those, so that goes directly to that. And the from A is over to here. So essentially, it's just the two from B's I've got to think about. If we look at the first one, B, and it actually goes to C. So we describe that as the bearing of C from B. So as such, that is that one. And this one goes from B to A. So we say the bearing of A from B, so that is that. Great. The next question, I've had problems doing it on here, so I'm just using a different a sketch of this. So measure the bearing of R from Q. So if we have a look at this diagram, let's see. What I've got here is I've got my RQ. First of all, I need to think about my north, and then when I've got it on north, I line my protractor this way round. You'll note I've got the 0, 1, 2, 3, all of these going clockwise, okay? And then what I do, let's get rid of that, is I line my north up with 0. Oops, get that all lined up. Note, it's not playing. Well, no, it's playing. And note I've got is the Q. I've got that T on the Q lined up. Now, if I look at my R, I can see that that is dead on 55 degrees. Always be accurate. So I've got 55 degrees here. So for this question, I'm going to say mine's 55. I don't think that is the case. This one looks like it's less than 45, but it's just the idea. Measure the bearing of S from Q. So if I then do S, well, I've already got it in the right place. Always look on the outside. And if you need to extend the line, but I'm thinking mine's about here. And if I check my scale, I've got about 131. I've always got a little bit of tolerance with these questions. So as long as I'm probably within a couple of degrees, but I'm calling this 131. Now I'm looking at my last question and I see that I put 55. And in fact, that would be wrong because I've got to remember that bearings are 3 digits. So it would be 055. The last one here, measure the bearing of P from Q. Well, P from Q, P's over on the left-hand side. So what I tend to do, and we'll see if it works for me easily. Probably not. It's not playing. Don't know how to turn it today. Come on. It's not having it. Oops, I could be doing this for 100 years. Turn it off, turn it on again. I've got it this time. And what I would tend to do is I turn the my protractor round so that it's going the other way. But I've got to account for the fact that I've already done 180 degrees. So if I then go round to my outside here, I can see that I've got 79 plus 79, and that is 259 degrees. Bit of a comedy moment waiting for that to work, but we got there in the end. So that would be 259.